Today on the channel, we kick off the brand new WWE Mattel Elite Royal Rumble wave unboxings with the all-time great, the Ultimate Warrior.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're diving into the Royal Rumble 2026 wave with my all-time favorite, the Ultimate Warrior. But for all your Ultimate Warrior needs, all your wrestling figure needs, and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there, and deal I got over there at Ringside, you know me. Give me all the Ultimate Warriors, and I'm going to have to track down another one of these Ultimate Warriors in the future for my Mint on Card Ultimate Warrior collection. But I'm all here for all the Ultimate Warrior figures, including this one from back in the 80s, a famous Royal Rumble match that we'll talk to, of course, later in this video. And of course, we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. But without further ado, we got new packaging style with this one here. Now, I didn't absolutely detest the old style, but this is so much improvement here. Constant learning, constant improvement. Packaging is absolutely amazing on this one. Love that you get the whole figure right there. Looking very, very nice. Not just because it's the Ultimate Warrior, but looking very nice. You get the glamour shot right there. Ultimate Warrior, Royal Rumble, Elite, WWE 8 and up. And then you got the Corey Graves Build-A-Figure with this one, of course. So that looks pretty good. And then we do got, of course, the little baggie inside for the Build-A-Figure part. We'll get into that here in a second. But this is a very much improved packaging design here for Mattel. This is the first time we've seen this. And technically, I guess this is 2026 packaging design, 2026 product. So if I'm doing my top 5, top 10 year-end list, some people could make the argument that, well, this is a 2026 figure. Well, I'm unboxing it in August of 2025. So to me, it's a 2025 figure. But your mileage may vary, and what you classify as 2025, 2026 is up to you. Choose your own adventure, as we say on the channel, but looking good on the front right there. Classic Warrior image there, of course. Remember that on a trading card once upon a time. Ultimate Warrior on the side. He's still certified authentic. How about that? And then on the back right there, we got the cross sell, of course, down low. Unboxing every single one of these on the channel. Corey Graves Build-A-Figure. We will build that, and then we'll rank the entire wave in a later video, so stay tuned for that in the future. Royal Rumble on the back, Elite on the back, Glamour Shot on the back, tail of the tape, got the blurb. Let's see what it says about the Ultimate Warrior. From parts unknown, unstoppable this time of year. 6'2", 280 pounds, finisher, the Warrior Splash. Career highlights, WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion. At the Royal Rumble 1989, Ultimate Warrior defeated Ravishing Rick Rude in a super pose down, paving the way for their legendary rivalry. No doubt about it, quite the show, and he did hit him with that little exercise thing. Warrior got just drilled by Rick Rude in that. That was a wild time if there ever was one. And then I would say Rick Rude was one of the Warrior's greatest opponents. Feuded over the Intercontinental title, feuded over the World title as we know. Got the little baggie right there. Now you get the little extra compartment here. Now this isn't new for Mattel. They did have this with the Masterverse currently, right now, if you're collecting the Masterverse figures with He-Man. Similar style packaging design there. See you later, goodbye. Got the little baggie. What could we have in the baggie? Oh, we got some arms. We got some hands in there as well. Nothing else going on. Bam! See you later, goodbye. But we do got 2 Corey Graves arms. We will build that in a separate video. Once again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And now we got the old plastic prison, much thinner than the old plastic prison on the old style packaging. Ultimate Warrior looking only like the Ultimate Warrior could look if he was in 1989 in the Royal Rumble is what he would look like there. Got the exerciser thing there. Hands out. And of course, you got to have twist ties on a guy like the Warrior. Got to save those twist ties there. There's 1. There's 2. Always got to have those scissors ready. You never know when you might have to unleash your inner warrior, of course. There we go. Uh-oh, losing a tassel. Don't like that. What the heck? Didn't even see that other twist tie hidden in the packaging there. Get this out of here. See you later, goodbye. See you later, goodbye. And we lost a tassel. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Nothing worse than these tassels on this warrior falling out. We've had it on other warriors. Sometimes they don't go back in and stay very easily. This one seems to be okay. But now we're going to dive into it. Let's dive into the accessories first. Then we're going to dive into the warrior here. Now we got 2 Fists of Fury for the Ultimate Warrior out of the package. 2 gripping hands. So once again, as we always say, choose your own adventure. Normally I'd go fists, but I feel like I'm going to have him doing a little pump. I'm going to have him getting a little pump going on, I think is what I'm going to have him do. Now we got this here, and we saw this with the Mr. T Ultimate, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of years ago. I think that might have had silver in it, but this one all black, and I felt like in the match it had silver in it. I could be wrong, but I do like this. It is a moment in time. It's a good accessory with this Ultimate Warrior for sure, from that 89 Royal Rumble against Rick Rude. But now we're diving into the Warrior himself. Always fun to get Ultimate Warrior figures. You know me, I'm a Warrior sucker. Give me all the Ultimate Warriors, and we're going to start with the head sculpt on this one here. Now, I gotta say, I saw this for the first time at San Diego Comic-Con in person. We knew it was coming, but we saw it in person there at San Diego Comic-Con, and there's something just a little bit off on this warrior head. Now, it does look a little bit better in person here. He's got the nice face paint going on. Almost said face tattoo. He got the tattoo on there. Face paint looking good. You got the red, white, and blue. A little patriotic action here. Screaming warrior face as well, showing those teeth, showing a little bit of tongue. No ears being shown on this one here, but he's got that long warrior hair. Should have had, I think it's a hair dark on here, just a hair dark, but there's something that's a little bit off. I don't know if it's a little bit flat, not poofy enough for the hair, or if it's the face needs to be a little bit longer, but there's something a little bit off with this head sculpt, much like the Hall of Champions one, the Target 4-pack exclusive. It still looks good. I still like this one, but I feel like something needs to be tweaked just a little bit on this warrior head sculpt, and I just can't put my finger on it quite yet, but I'll try to think of it. You guys sound it off in the comments down below. Now, getting to the warrior here, we got tassels on the arms, of course, Ultimate Warrior style. Got to have those tassels going on. And then you got the wristbands here with the tassels going on as well. Tassels down to the white knee pads. You got the white trunks here, all plain except for the warrior logo in the back. Very classic warrior. You got the fringe down here on the boots looking good with the red, white combo. And then yellow boots, just adding a little extra dash of color. Not quite to the neon Ultimate Warrior of his world title days, but on his way, I guess. And still a very iconic look for the Ultimate Warrior. And in my estimation, they were all iconic, of course. But really do like the looks of this warrior here. Not quite the deep hot dog tan. He didn't quite have that at the time. So I think this does work for me here. Obviously, I prefer that deep hot dog tan there. Like Todd McFarlane in the Arizona sun, right, Todd? Oh, of course. But looking good, all things considered here. Now, we did get a couple of basics back in the day that were very similar to this one. I don't think they were the exact same, though, but Warrior wore a lot of similar stuff around this time, as we know. Arms go all the way around for us here. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. How about that? Hand back and forth, side to side, removable. Head back and forth, side to side, removable. Now, that head comes off very easy. Not a very deep neck peg on this one. So the head almost just rolls off. It's just a little bit of force. So could use a little tighter head right there for the Ultimate Warrior. Ab crunch looking good. Waist articulation looking good. How about the splits? Oh, no. I feel the Vietnam problem coming. Very tight in the hips. Hopefully the legs will go up for us. The Vietnam bounce back. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, the Hall of Champions Warrior had that same issue for me. Now we got going on again. I've had worse bounce backs, but it does bounce back still. Thigh cut does work, but once again, just way too tight in the hips on this one. Second leg over here, same thing. Bounce back on the legs. Man, look at that. It's like an action feature. It's like a Hasbro action feature. Unfortunately, just a real bummer right there. Not a big fan of that, obviously. Vietnam continues to disappoint us in the factory. And, you know, we're paying a lot of money for these figures. We just expect a little bit better in the quality control department. This is a known fact for like the last 8 months, 9 months. What is time once again? We got to get this dialed in and got to get this fixed. And we've had a pretty good run lately. Now we're taking a step back with this Royal Rumble set and the latest Legends Series 28 set. I don't know what's going on there. Knees right here. We do got knee articulation, double jointed knee articulation. Pinless on this one. So you know I like the pinless knees. A little bit of loose right there on the boot cut. And then we do get ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. And look at that. I got a little bit of twist tie stuck in his leg right there. Look at that, hiding out. Lost Soldier dialing in right there. But looking good. Got the white feet there. And of course, Made in Vietnam says it right on the foot right there for us with the Ultimate Warrior. He does fit, yep, on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% once again. So a fun Warrior, unfortunately plagued with some quality control issues, which is always disappointing, especially when it's my favorite character. I don't know what you do about it, though, at this point here, but it does look good. It is different. The head sculpt, still not totally sure, but I want all the Ultimate Warrior figures. I want every Ultimate Warrior look I can get, so I am happy about that. Just a little quality control issues from the head down into, of course, the hips and the legs there. But besides that, it is a Royal Rumble special edition. I'm here for that. Bring on the matching Rick Rude. That's what we need in the future as well. Hopefully we get that. Maybe next year's Royal Rumble set. We'll see what happens there. But what about you? What are your thoughts on this Ultimate Warrior? Are you here for it? Are you picking it up? Do you need this in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, on Patreon and YouTube channel members as well. Check it out, of course. And as I'm filming this right now, I'm doing a little special Patreon second video here, looking at the Patreon team over there. Check out the Patreon for this video and that video and a whole lot more. And your best way to support the channel. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. The Kyle Peterson Show is also my podcast each and every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for the Ultimate Warrior, Royal Rumble 1989, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?